Hey, alright, so it's leg day today, specifically focused on quads, adductors, and calves. I'm going to be throwing in some abs and forearm exercises in there as well because I usually do them at the end of my every workouts every day, but we'll see how it goes. I'm going to be taking you through my sets, my reps, my training philosophy, and why I do things in a certain way. So let's get to it. So in terms of pre-workout, I try to keep it simple. We got creatine, we got caffeine, and we got beta-alanine, and we got citrulline malate. These are the only things that I look for when I'm buying a new pre, and this one was the only one that was available, and it had some decent price. It tastes relatively good, like as good as a pre-workout can taste, you know. In terms of the amount per serving, it has 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is fine. I'd rather it had maybe 300, 350, but this one doesn't, so I'm going with it. And it has 3 grams of citrulline malate, which helps with the blood flow, and I've been having some pretty good pumps since I've taken this one. It has 2.5 grams of beta-alanine, which is a great dose for the beta-alanine, and yeah, that's what I look for. It does have L-carnitine, it does have arginine, it does have taurine, it does have betaine, and it has green tea extract, which are mostly marketing gimmicks. So other than that, we're focusing on caffeine, citrulline, and beta-alanine, and the creatine. It doesn't matter if you take creatine before your workouts, but for me it helps me keep myself consistent with taking creatine and not skip a dose, so I take it before my workout. I like to take my pre-workout at home because I take my motorcycle and getting on the helmet, getting on the gear and everything at home, and then taking everything off at the gym again. It usually takes some time. I've had experiences where pre-workout started hitting me before I started my workout, or once when I was on my way to the gym, which wasn't a very pleasant experience. So what I do now is I take my pre to the gym. I pre-mix it, take it to the gym, and take it there. And while I wait for it to start having its effects, I usually do some warm-ups, some dynamic warm-ups, and some stretches for the muscle groups that are sore from a previous workout. In terms of what I take to the gym, I do have my camera bag with me, and the camera is on the tripod right there. I got my mic, I got my extra batteries in it, and everything else that you need for vlogging. I got some shorts because I don't like working out with pants on leg days. I don't like working out with shorts on other days as well. We got some clothes that I'm gonna be wearing after the workout because these ones are gonna be sweaty as hell. We got shoes, which would be some flat shoes. I use Nike Blazers because they feel nice for me, and I've been having some decent experience with them. In terms of accessories, I do have knee sleeves from YAL. I do have some wrist straps again from YAL. I do have some lifting straps again from YAL. For our leg day, we're gonna be solely using the knee sleeves, but I have everything in my bag, and it's a pretty big bag, so I've never had any problems with it. And we do have our belt, the towel. If you're going to the gym, take a towel with you, not only for your own hygiene, but to respect others as well. And we got my login notebook, which we'll be going through throughout the video. I would suggest everyone who is a regular gym goer to get one of these resistance bands, because it's going to help you out a lot when you're trying to warm up or maybe take care of body parts that are sore. So either have it at home or take it with you to the gym. It has proven useful to me on numerous occasions. Okay, I'm gonna pack up the camera now and I'll see you at the gym. Okay, so we're back. As I said, we're hitting legs today. Workout is gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna start with some isometric leg extension holds, just to warm up the quads. After that, we're gonna jump into adduction machine. Then we're gonna do some hack squats. Then we're gonna do some leg extensions, and after that we got calves, abs, and forearms. Workout's gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna go pretty heavy. Oh, box step-ups in there as well before I start my calf raises. Workout is gonna be pretty simple. We're gonna be focusing on form first. Secondly, we're gonna be focusing on tempo. Third, we're gonna be focusing on how much weight we're pushing. That's it. Okay. So since I'm at the gym, it's safe to say that it's okay now to take the pre-workout. Caffeine, creatine, citrulline, and beta-alanine. Cheers. Ooh. The aftertaste hits you. Ooh. I'm selfish, so I usually use 2 closets in the fitting room because I got my jacket, my helmet, and everything else, and then my big ass gym bag, so it doesn't fit in just one. I talked to the administration, they said it was okay, so if you're gonna do the same thing, ask first. And probably don't do it if you're going to the gym at rush hour like 5 p.m. or so, so respect others. Also very tight hamstrings, so my mobility sucks. So I usually start my warm-ups with that. Some effort walks to get them warmed up, for it not to be a bottleneck throughout the workouts, especially on my other leg day, which would be hamstrings and glutes. But it's going to be also a big factor in today's workout. So that's trained chest and biceps and shoulders yesterday, so my chest is pretty sore, biceps are sore, shoulders are also sore but better than my chest, so warm them up as well. Crazy, some arm swings to get them warmed up, to get some blood flow going. Usually helps you out a lot. pissed me off. I guess this is the best way to do it for now. Okay, so into the next exercise. It's gonna be some isometric leg extension hold. I usually do it because I've had some knee pain in the past few weeks, so this move helps me out a lot. So I incorporate it into my every workout day. Usually do it as a warm up, sometimes as a cool down, depends on how I feel that day. And I progressively overloaded it to 15 or 20 kilos by now, which isn't crazy, but based on the fact that I usually do a 30-second hold, it's still decent weight. And we do it unilaterally, and we alternate between those in every 30 seconds. It's a pretty simple exercise. Just push it to the top and hold it there at the most contracted phase of the muscle. And really feel the burn and focus on that. Probably over the 30-second challenge or 35 seconds, which is better, I guess. And we can increase the weight for our next set. Yeah, it's just too easy. I did go up to 20 per side, but I couldn't hold it for more than 20 seconds. So probably getting stronger on this exercise, we're gonna go up to 25. If I was a mistake, but should we go up? I think we can go up. It's nothing too crazy. Just add 2.5 on each side. Okay, let's go for the last one. Okay, 25 seconds. Okay. First exercise. Sluggish and next. Okay, I'm gonna do some adductions now. And main thing that we're gonna focus on is the eccentric part of the exercise. So maybe the tempo is gonna be 2 seconds on the eccentric, 1 second bending push, but let's see how it goes. Really feel the stretch. Okay, so it's 9 reps, like I think. We're gonna do the same weight for the next set as well. See if we can go over 10 reps, and if we do, we're gonna increase the weight. See 3 kilos again. With 8, so don't keep the same weight. That's it. Okay, on with the first exercise. Next up, we got hack squats. Last week, I did 80, 110, and 130. So we're gonna start with 80, see if we can match the same reps or maybe go higher. And if we do, we're gonna jump the weight a bit and increase it. Okay, we're gonna do 80, so that's gonna be 40 kilos on each side. There's 2. Maşallah. This kind of machine really sucks. These are pretty old. But rahat baş. Okay, as I was saying, these machines are pretty old, so a bit janky when it comes to form, but we're gonna try to do our best. I'm gonna do no belt for the first set, and then we're gonna use belts for the second and third, because protection never hurts. I'll be doing a relatively wide stance, wider than a shoulder width. We'll go with that. Hard as I have on breath. Guess my form was decent. I did push to the limits of the machine, so that's good. At 80 for 7 reps, I guess. Gonna increase the rest and hit 100 afterwards. I feel it as much as I would like in my quads. Really felt it in my knees. So I'll try to focus more on the contraction of my quads. Okay, so I usually try to keep my rep ranges in between 12 to 8 reps. But if I go over or under, I don't mind. But it is an indicator for me to either increase the weight if I'm going over 12, maybe to 20 reps, or decrease the weight if I can't do anything more than 5 or so. So it's a good point to keep in mind. Because my main focus is mostly hypertrophy, I do put in some strength here and there, but again, it's not the main focus on my exercises. Okay, desperately need some size, so hypertrophy is my goal. Okay. So, in the second set with 100 kilos, 50 on each side. For machines like hack squats, like leg extensions, or like leg press, we don't usually count the weight of the machine itself. But it's different from machine to machine, and you can't really calculate that and keep that in action. So we just go for the weights on each side. But when it comes to barbells, we count the weight of the barbell. If it's an Olympic side, it's 20 kilos. If it's on the small easy bar or X bar or something like that, it's gonna be 10 kilos here and there. So giving that in mind, we have some of the progress. Just three. Let's do three more. Okay, I really felt that one in my quads, so sort of pretty successful set. Now we're gonna increase to 120, take a minute or two to rest, and get back to it. خب آره ببین من میزنم خودم. خب میگم سه تا رو بتونم، اون جایی که دیگه نتونستم بیام بالا، واقعا گیر کرده بودم، کمک بده. آره بعدش میذارم سری کمش کنیم نصفشو. خب دراف ست میخوام بزنم.
خب چند میزنی؟
هر تعدادی زدم اول. خب الان 120. خب بعد 30 تاشو کم کن.
پس بعد
یکی این یکی همین.
این بمونه درست؟
نه اینم بره.
یعنی این دو تا؟
آره این دو تا در بیار.
این دو تا.
آره دمت گرم.
برو یکی دیگه.
یکی دیگه.
برو.
یکی دیگه.
بی بالا.
اوکی مرسی.
میری؟ برو باشه.
ولش کن. مرسی. Okay. One thing that I love about this leg extension machine, which is probably older than me, is the fact that you can use it unilaterally, which means that you can do it on one side, independent from the other side. So I can train my right leg to failure and then train my left leg to failure, which is great if you have some kind of muscle imbalances. This could help you out fix that issue. But you can also do it bilaterally and push it at the same time. But you can't do it as heavy as you can do it unilaterally. Like if you can do 30 kilo on one side for 10 reps, it doesn't mean that you can do 60 kilos for 10 reps on both sides at the same time. So I do it unilaterally and alternate between the legs after like 4 reps or 4 to 8 reps, depends on how I feel, just to give my each limb a bit more time to recover and then go jump into the next set. Okay, my dumbass forgot to hit record for a previous set. We did 14 full rep ranges plus 4 partial reps on each side. And the weight was 30 kilos each side, which combined is 60 kilos. Now we're gonna increase the weight up to 80 kilos or 40 kilos per. And I think I can do 12 reps full range. And okay, we got 80 kilos or 40 kilos per side. At least 12 full reps and adding a couple partial reps as well. That was 6. What's the 6th one? I don't know, that's it. Fuck it. Super shots. It was bad. Okay, third set, I'm gonna do the same weight again. Try to match the last set, because it's the best I can do for her. 7 reps and 3 partial reps. Best I can do. Okay, so the next exercise is some box step-ups with some weights on the side. I usually do the 30 centimeter box, so because you don't know how well maintained the equipment are, especially something like a box. I suggest finding one of these wooden boxes instead of because, well, first of all, the surface of those are slippery and you can easily trip on them. Or if your gym doesn't have a box like these or those, use a flat bench like this, but take off your shoes first. Definitely clean up after yourself. This is the 30 centimeter side. So we're gonna use that. And for weights, finish it up and then do the other side. I like to do it on my weaker side, which is my left leg, and then to my right leg. So evens things out a bit, but you do you, and it doesn't really matter that much. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're doing it after an exercise like quads, and maybe you're finishing up your leg this with this, you're definitely gonna feel the burn in your quads. But you can also use it as a warm-up exercise, maybe just with your body weight, and see how it goes. But I definitely suggest having it somewhere in your workout regimen. That I had from Bulgarian split squats in my quad days for a while, 3 or 4 months, and after a very bad plateau, I decided to change that into this, and it was a nice change of pace, because first we invented that movement, but it is effective, and this exercise is somewhat close to a Bulgarian split squat, so I suggest you try it once at least. One thing to focus on is when you're pushing up, try to extend your knee as much as possible. Not to overextend it, but don't have it flaccid and stop midway and really push to get those quads activated. If you feel like you're not very stable while you're doing this exercise, you can just drop the weight on the side that you have your leg up and use the weight on the other side to help you keep your balance. Then no workout. So, if you're feeling tired, if you don't feel like it in the gym, and it's coming up on your program, just go into the gym and try to have fun. It's not that serious. I've had my fair share of bad workouts, but that didn't seem to stop me. I'm still doing my best every day for over 5 years. So let's keep pushing. We'll see results eventually. Calves. I like to do a simple standing calf raise, but since my gym doesn't have a machine, I use the high squat machine to hit calves. I alternate between using the leg press for calves and hack squat because, well, first this one I feel the stretch a lot more, and when I'm doing the press I feel the contraction a lot more. So I alternate. I do this one on my quad day and I do presses on my hamstring day. Start pretty light and then we go up the weight as we go forward. I try to do high rep ranges like anywhere between 15 to 20, especially when it's this light. But as you go heavier, I'm obviously gonna drop some of those reps. But the main thing that I'm gonna be focusing on is the stretch, and we're going to be doing long length partials instead of full reps because it's going to be the same stimulus but for much less mechanical tension. My calves haven't still recovered from my last leg day, so the stretch burns a lot, much more, but still fine. I've got to push. ماشاءالله خوبی؟
خوب هستی؟
سلامت باشین مرسی. مشتاق دیدار کم به کم میای؟
نه
تایماتون جا به جاست؟ آها خب.
یک شنبه سه شنبه
آها خب
کاکی پیش میاد
همه چی به هم میریزه.